Emerald Isle is looking for a few good residents. If you want to know if you qualify, this video is for you. Hi, my name is Denis Raczkowski, and I am your local Emerald Isle real estate expert and relocation specialist. My contact information is below, and I respond to every message. In this video, I'm going to walk you through who Emerald Isle tends to attract, and just as importantly, who it doesn't. Stick around to the end for a special gift. Let's dive in. Emerald Isle is looking for people who understand that not every place is for everyone. After living here full-time, one thing becomes very clear. This town isn't trying to appeal to the widest possible audience. Some people visit once and say, "This is nice," and move on. Others arrive and are immediately feeling something special that they cannot quite explain. They don't always know why, but they just know they'll be back. That's not accidental, that's fit. Emerald Isle is looking for people who are comfortable with space. Physical space, yes. Wider beaches and fewer crowds, but also mental space. People who don't need constant stimulation. People who are okay with quiet, routine, and repetition in a good way. This isn't a place that rewards urgency. It rewards patience. The people who stay tend to value rhythm over novelty. Morning walks that feel the same, familiar faces, and seasons that change predictably instead of chaotically. Emerald Isle is looking for people who want to be outdoors year-round, not just in summer, all the time. Yesterday was the first day of winter, and it was 64 degrees with a light breeze. That's normal here, and it changes how you live. You don't wait for perfect conditions because most days are good enough. People were swimming in the ocean yesterday also, in the middle of winter. The island calls you outside at dawn, again at sunset, and at every hour in between. Time outdoors doesn't feel scheduled or performative. It just feels like part of the day. Emerald Isle is looking for people who know what they don't want. If you don't like being outdoors, this probably isn't your cup of tea. The pace here rewards people who want to step outside, not just admire the view from behind a window or glass. And if you're looking for a full-service country club lifestyle where everything is curated and handed to you, Emerald Isle isn't your place either. If that's what you're after, get thee to Hilton Head Island. Emerald Isle is looking for people who aren't chasing a foodie scene. If you're a gourmand, a professional foodie, or a serious wine connoisseur, this place probably isn't for you. Emerald Isle isn't built around tasting menus, curated wine lists, or the next hot restaurant opening. That's not a failure, it's a choice. Meals here are casual, familiar, and often eaten outdoors. Emerald Isle is looking for people who know the difference between fancy and fresh. If you love seafood, step to the front of the line. No reservation required. This is a place where fish doesn't need explanation, and shrimp doesn't come with a backstory. It comes off a boat, gets cooked simply, and tastes like it's supposed to. Emerald Isle is looking for people who like to be part of something. If you enjoy volunteering, this town is your oyster. Blood drives, sea turtle watches, beach cleanups, community events, and everything in between. People here don't wait to be entertained. They pitch in. That shared sense of responsibility is a big reason the community here feels the way that it does. Emerald Isle is looking for people who appreciate music without needing a scene. There are plenty of small, laid-back places to hear live music. No crowds, no spectacle. The performers are usually men and women of a certain age, if you know what I mean. People who've lived the songs they're playing. And here I'm thinking about the Knock Knock Band. Classic rock and Carolina beach music that sounds better outdoors. with a breeze as the sun is going down. Emerald Isle is looking for people who don't rush big decisions. Many people don't buy here right away. They come back again and again. They rent the same house, walk the same stretch of beach, eat at the same places. They're not sampling, they're rehearsing. And at some point, the question shifts from where do we go next year to why are we still leaving? Emerald Isle is looking for people who don't feel the need to prove anything. There's very little posturing here. No one cares what you drove in with or where you came from. What matters is whether you show up, slow down, and respect the place. Emerald Isle is looking for people who value access to care as much as access to the beach. If you have health challenges, like my wife does, the Crystal Coast is up to the task. We have strong local medical care and, just importantly, depth and backup nearby in Newbern, Wilmington, Greenville, and Raleigh-Durham. Living on an island doesn't mean being isolated. It means living well, with support when you need it. Hey, you made it to the end of the video. Congratulations. And as promised, here's my free gift. You can like this video and subscribe to my channel, Moving to Emerald Isle, or you can text the word FREE to 919-308-2292, and I'll send you a copy of my book, Live Where You Vacation. It's a deep dive into living on the Outer Banks of North Carolina, with a special emphasis on Bogue Banks in my adopted hometown of Emerald Isle. When you subscribe, you are joining a small but growing community that helps shape what I cover next. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.